This film just goes to show, you can have a low budget, you can still kill it if you really put all you got into it. She Said was directed by Maria Schroeder, stars Zoe Kazan and Carey Mulligan. This movie tells the story of two reporters who decide to try to uncover and unveil the truth about Harvey Weinstein and his company, and many other conducts that have gone unnoticed in the world, which leads to the development and the very strong beginning of the Me Too movement, and helps everyone to soon discover there's a lot more going on in the world that we've been ignoring. This film has a massive undertaking that it has to tackle such a massive, serious issue with respect and clairvoyancy so that it doesn't come across as a cash grab or as something that's just disrespectful. This film, I feel, finds that line and walks it perfectly, because this is such a dangerous film, I feel like, to make, but handled as it was, it's excellent. It really shows you the kind of corruption that goes on, and how even when these two ladies discover beyond a shadow of doubt they have proof, they have sources, they have people who are willing to talk about this, a lot of people were willing to still bat an eye, turn a shoulder, and not actually do anything. But the way it's portrayed here is shown it's not all because people were necessarily jerks. People had fear, because when people of power are going to be challenged, that's what happens. This movie shows you the takes and the sides of so much that went on, and it does it despite the fact this film wasn't given a multi-million-dollar budget. It had a relatively small one, but pulls it off anyway with the great performances. Everyone in here gives a fantastic top-notch performance. They're putting in all their effort. It's a very character-driven story where they have to do a lot of talking, and they have to keep that interesting. They have to keep you following along, and they do so brilliantly. They don't fail at that. They keep you invested in the story by making every line very important. Every line has meaning. It seems like you need to be listening at all times, so you are closely paying attention to what is taking place. And the direction is another reason. The way you can make a scene's atmosphere is just as important as how the actors are portraying it and the cameraman is filming it and the lighting expert has lit it. It's everyone coming together in this movie perfectly to make something that feels natural, but also is very important and relevant for the era that we are living in. Everything about this film, on a technical and beyond level, is superb. This is about peak levels of understanding how to get an audience connected to the story and take something like this that needs the attention and get it out there. Because this film genuinely is more of a warning tale and a story of let's not do this happen again. And I respect it so much. I also think the fact that they did not have a massive amount of male influence on this film is for the better. The fact that originally there were talk that when this film was first coming out, there were more male producers, and they actually had considered, instead of allowing, Maria Schroeder to make the movie as director, they're considering some men directors. And I pretty much feel that this is a much better choice, because this is a topic matter, I'm sorry, most men are not going to understand, that being about 99% of men. This is just something that needed to be taken care of through the lens that it was, and shot this way with the focus that it has. It kills it at every corner. This is not a movie that's there for entertainment. It's something that you're to watch and understand what took place with this sudden emerge we had that took so many famous people, and we discovered they were not who they thought we were. It took the masks off. That's what this movie's for, and for that, it does a fantastic job. The movie is bogged down sometimes, though, through trying to send so many messages. The messages can become sort of mashed together, and they don't have a clear answer, and they don't have a clear narrative that pushes all the way to the finish, and the dialogue can become too talk-heavy at times. But aside from that, this film absolutely is fantastic, and I'm going to recommend it. I'm going to give She Said an 8 out of 10. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you all next time.